What's up, what's up, what's up? It's your man Chaz Ellis once again answering the questions that you ask me. A lot of ladies ask me if they should date alpha males or just stop dating them altogether. Basically, they're saying that the alpha males cheat, they leave them for no reason, string them along, turn them into friends with benefits, all of those types of things. They're asking me basically should they try to date more beta males, because maybe they might treat them a little bit better. And basically what the alpha male is, for those of you that may not know, is somebody who would basically be kind of like the leader of the pack, the CEO of the company, the captain of the basketball team, the leader of his friends group, the handsome guy, the funny guy, the outgoing guy, the one that girls mostly will be more attracted to generally. And the beta male would kind of be like, I guess, more the opposite of those things. Not so confident, maybe not necessarily the leader of the friends group, not so outgoing, that type of thing. Hopefully I didn't offend anybody with that statement, but I'm not really good at not offending people. I tried. Anyway, so should you date the alpha male? Well, the thing is I can't tell you who to date and who not to date. But I can say this. The pitfalls of dating the alpha male can be pretty big because the reality of the situation is if you're going to date an alpha male, it's going to be a full-time job. If you're not willing to put that into it, I probably wouldn't do it. Because the thing about alpha males is they get women. Alpha males get women. And everything that you're doing for them, there's a line of other girls waiting to do the same. I'm just being real with you. Not to say you may not have a line of guys waiting to do a lot of stuff for you. But I'm just telling you that the alpha male has a line of women that are waiting to do the same. The reality is if you're good looking, if you're funny, if you got a lot of personality, girls are going to ask you, hey, can I come over and cook for you? Hey, I would just clean your house. They're going to try to do things to get in with you, which means that those things are not going to be as high of a value. They're going to be a basic more so than like above and beyond. Whereas if you're dealing with a beta male, a lot of times girls ain't going to come over and clean up their house for them. A girl's not going to come over and cook their dinner for them just out of the blue because they want to be with them so bad. So when you do those things, it seems above and beyond. Whereas, like I said, with an alpha male, it's basically, that's the baseline. Like, okay, yeah, you're supposed to come over here and cook. What are you talking about? Like, girls I just randomly mess with will do that. Just keeping it real with you. So with an alpha male, a lot of it's going to be about loyalty and about what they feel you would actually do for them if for some reason they weren't who they are. If for some reason they lost who they are. So if they really feel like you wouldn't be with them if they were broke. If they really feel like you wouldn't be with them if maybe they got in an accident and they weren't so handsome. If maybe, they lost a lot of confidence and they were down and they didn't have that outgoing personality anymore. If they don't feel like you would be with them under those conditions, the reality is the alpha male isn't going to really be faithful to you, isn't going to really treat you like you're high value, isn't really going to put a lot of energy and effort. And it's really a full-time job proving to them that you are really just in it for them 100% and you be with them no matter what. Because you got to remember when you're dealing with the alpha male, they already know if y'all broke up tomorrow, there's a line of girls that are going to be willing to come along and do a lot of the same stuff you're doing. I'm just being real. Whereas if you're dealing with a beta male, that's not the case. They're probably really happy that you washed their clothes. And they're like, wow, this girl must really be down for me. It must really like me because no other girls do that for me. So that's kind of the balance that you run into. I wouldn't say don't date an alpha male, but what I would say is this. If you date one, you have to understand that you're going to be in for a full-time job. You can't be pulling that, we both work, so I don't feel like washing the dishes. We should both have to wash them. Well, he's probably going to leave or he's probably going to cheat on your ass. I'm just keeping it real with you. Because he's going to be like, okay, but I can get 3 or 4 other girls and they'll wash the dishes happily. So I'm just being real. Because if you don't have a guy who's willing to who's got girls like that, then he's not an alpha male. So that's just kind of how it is. If he's an alpha male, he's got a plethora of women that's going to deal with him. Just the way it is. And, the beta male doesn't have that. So I wouldn't say don't date alpha males, but I say if you're not going to make it into a real full-time job, I probably wouldn't do it. Beta male, there's going to be some ups and downs of dating them also, but a lot of times you don't have to make it a full-time job, and they're more they're more likely to be happy with a little bit less. No disrespect to anybody. But that's my opinion on it. Just giving you that information. Once again, it's your man, Chaz Ellis. Make sure you like and subscribe and share this video with somebody else. Peace.